beautiful. And every time we you, it's all for loving you. Loving you is more than just a dream come true. And every time we you, more than loving you. La 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 do 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 do. Loving you the way I do, the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old, and each day will be sun in springtime. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful, and making love with you is all alone I do. Loving you is more than just a dream come true. And every time we you, it's filled with loving you. La 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 la
Good afternoon. George Brown College is located on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and other Indigenous peoples who have lived here over time. We are grateful to share this land as treaty people who learn, work, and live in the community with each other. Please remain standing if you are able and willing to join in the singing of our national anthem, and remain standing for an honor song performed by Malachi Daybuch.
Ton bras s'est porté le pays, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Malachi. Please take your seats. On behalf of George Brown College, I welcome you, graduates, family, and friends, to George Brown College's convocation ceremonies for the class of 2025. My name is Janine Christensen. I am the registrar, and it is my pleasure to serve as your MC today. We are gathered to recognize the achievements of graduates from the Center for Business. It's my pleasure to introduce the members of our platform party. I invite them to stand and remain standing as they are introduced. Welcome, Jeff Smith, Chancellor of George Brown College. From the Board of Governors of George Brown College, Sanya Vatish. From George Brown College, Dr. Gervin Farron, President. Dr. Eileen DeCourcy, Vice President, Academic. Dr. Nadira Singh, Associate Dean, School of Management. Your faculty from the School of Management, please stand. Leslie Quinlan, Senior Vice President, People, Enablement, and Experience. Michael Herrera, Senior Vice President, Institutional Planning and Chief Financial Officer. Ian Wigglesworth, Associate Vice President, Student Success. And from the George Brown College Student Association, Nikita Yadav, Director of Communication and Internal. And Nikita graduated this morning from the Center of Business. Congratulations. Please join me in acknowledging your platform party. Please take your seats. I now invite President Farron to open today's convocation ceremony. Mr. President.
Thank you very much. It's so wonderful to see everyone here today. And with that, welcome to this amazing event. It is the 2025 Convocation of George Brown College. What a year, and what a year it's been for all of you. Why don't we give each of you a round of applause. Well, graduates, families, friends, and dignitaries, Chancellor Jeff Smith, members of our board, our faculty and staff, it is indeed an honor to be here with all of you today, to serve as president, as well as to recognize the achievements of each of our students and soonly to be our graduates. As each of you have reached this amazing and important milestone, a milestone earned through your hard work and dedication to your education as well as career aspirations, and aided by your commitment to your success by our amazing faculty and staff members. Why don't we recognize them as well? Without question, there are many individuals who are here and who may be out there who have supported you over the years. And again, why not take a moment to recognize them as well? Now, graduates, I know that without question, this is a special day and a day that deserves that you are in the spotlight. I hope that you also feel very proud about your accomplishments. I also want to acknowledge that for many of you, this moment may be actually bittersweet, reflecting on the transition from being a student to a graduate as defined by your convocation today. However, I'm also very, very confident that the skills, knowledge, and experiences that you have gained here at George Brown College will be an asset to you in your future success. It will be an asset to you in your future growth, as well as in your development. With all this in mind, I would like to offer a few points for your consideration. Your success is, in fact, a product of your hard work. And I can also tell you that at times you may have made some choices that reflected a sacrifice as you stayed up late one night, or maybe many, studying, while others were sending you amazing selfies. Right about now, I made mention to another group that I should take a selfie right about this moment. That way you exactly understand what I mean as well. You've made the choice to be here. You've made the choice to celebrate your convocation. And again, congratulations to each of you. Today, I also want to encourage you to take the time to savor the moment, to feel proud about what you've accomplished, as well as to celebrate your success, but of course, celebrating your success with some responsibilities as well. You are ready to make your mark on the world. I think that without question, the mark that you will make will be even much more significant because of the skills, capacity, and knowledge that you've acquired here over time, right here at George Brown College. Today, in fact, you join more than 285,000 George Brown College alumni members who are helping to shape the future not only of Canada, but indeed the world. And I know that you will also go out and do the same. But you'll also join a cohort of lifelong learners that are all defined as alumni of George Brown College. As you pursue your goals, please remember, we, regardless of where we are in our life, in our careers, that we're in an age of extraordinary innovation and possibility. That this is a time as well to really feel energized, as well as to retain a sense of optimism in terms of your views about the future. I am confident that your George Brown College education has equipped you with the critical thinking skills as well as the career-oriented competencies that will guide you towards a fulfilling career path from now and into your future. I am equally confident that the values we share will energize you wherever your influence takes you, whether it's at work, in your communities, as well as beyond, out there in an amazing world. And in saying this, I think it's also important to recognize that all of this will be aided by the fact that you have an opportunity to assist, to help even one person, and that in helping that one person, it represents a significant change and improvement in their lives, and in that regard, a significant contribution to humanity as a whole. I would also want you to know, never lose sight of your moral compass. And in many respects, your moral compass will end up defining your brand, as well as ultimately shape your legacy. It is sometimes difficult to translate our moral sentiment or compass into words, since often it's guided by a feeling or even a sense of empathy, grace, humility, and a regard for humanity. I'd like to share a few sentiments of my own that have helped shape my own life and my own day-to-day work as well. The first one relates to a sense about the future, and it is a sense of hopefulness about the future. Second, it is the realization that education is likely the best investment that we'll ever make. I think that's been true for me, and I think it's also true for you on this very special day. Also, I'd like to add a third, that we share a responsibility for creating an inclusive Canada and indeed an inclusive world. Consider this an exciting time for all of us to be alive and to live and to contribute. This is so much that we can recognize that has changed over the years. But through this entire time period, it's important for us to harness all the knowledge that we've gained for the betterment of humanity, as well as for future generations. It is indeed a time to be hopeful. It is, however, natural at times to have some apprehensions even that can sometimes cloud our excitement. And there are many examples of changes that's happening in our world. For example, artificial intelligence allows us to reimagine healthcare. It allows us to think about new strategies for addressing climate change and other changes. It allows for a new dawn and changes in education. Yet I think it's also very, very important for us to maintain our critical thinking skills, as well as to recognize that a center of our compass must be the betterment of humanity, as well as living in harmony with our environment. And again, that those points need to define our choices as well as our optimism. Well, further about the future, as made mention, I believe your education will be the best investment that you'll ever make. And there are several reasons why I believe that to be true. And as I look at each one of you and see the hopefulness that you've got in your smiles, in your thoughts, in your considerations right at this moment as you contemplate walking across the stage, what I know is true for you and what I know is true for all of us is that education changes lives. It changes lives in terms of our income possibilities, our career possibilities, our productivity. It changes lives in terms of our choices and our capacity to be able to fulfill the best of our dreams. It changes lives in terms of our critical thinking and how we make decisions and how they're informed and how we work and evolve in an ever-changing job market as well as world. But it also determines our health because we know it is a significant determinant of health. So here at George Brown College, we absolutely dedicate ourselves to fostering a safe, accessible, and inclusive learning environment. We strive to make the college a place where all students see themselves represented on campus, where all feel welcome and supported. We value diversity, inclusion, and equity. We all benefit from recognizing our shared obligations to truth and reconciliation in honor of the Indigenous peoples of Canada. We gain an enhanced global view by welcoming and supporting international students. We create hopefulness by our efforts to act empathetically and with grace in recognition of our shared humanity. In other words, I'm saying that I believe that these points should be common and commonly shared by all of us as shared values. But we also recognize that it's important to reinforce them and to re-engage with these commitments to justice, equity, and humanity on an ongoing basis. Again, congratulations on the completion of this phase of your post-secondary education right here at George Brown College. I'm confident that your education will serve you well now and into the future. And with that, I'd also like to invite you to stay in touch, to keep the lines of communications open. Here at George Brown College, we will surely play our part in fostering a strong sense of community and continuity for you. Wherever your career may take you and whenever you are ready, we're here to welcome you as well. I'm also confident that your experiences here at George Brown College would shape your vision and your possibilities. I also believe that it'll allow you to make contributions in your profession as well as to your community, to Canada, and to the world. And with that, congratulations to each and every one of you. Miigwech, merci, thank you so much.
Thank you for your address, Mr. President. I now invite our new Chancellor, Jeff Smith, to deliver his address to the graduating class. Mr. Chancellor.
Mr. President, George Brown College, faculty and staff, graduates, family and friends, welcome. It's a big day. Let's have some fun today. Starting right after my speech, of course. You got to get through that part first. Listen, Janine just said I was the new chancellor. I've been chancellor at George Brown College for exactly about 24 hours. So as all of you have been here for years and are about to graduate, I'm actually just entering college, and I have a lot to learn, so maybe I'll talk to you about some of you about that before. But I want to tell you just for a minute, it's a terrific honor for all of the other people on the stage to ask me to be their chancellor, and I want to share with you just for a minute, as you graduate from George Brown, why it means so much to me. Until pretty recently, a couple of years ago, I was the CEO of a big construction company called Ellis Don. You may have seen our signs around. In a company like that, technical skills are really, really important, you can guess. And so I hope you've all studied hard, whatever it is. Whatever business you're about to go into, you need those skills. I hope you've gained them here. But the company that I was honored to lead for a long time wasn't built on technical skills. We very purposefully built it, and I attribute very much of its success to the fact that we built it on a strong set of values. Those values are trust, transparency, openness, generosity of spirit, entrepreneurialism, and believe it or not, kindness. At Ellis Don, we have never had a mission statement anywhere, but we have very, very clear values, which we will not compromise. I mention all that when I'm talking about George Brown because over the years, we found at Ellis Don that there is one college that really shares, we've been involved with them for a long time, and George Brown really shares those values and reflects those values more to me than any other college I've come in contact with. At Ellis Don, we love hiring George Brown students because they reflect the kind of company we're trying to build, and I mean that very seriously. We've got, in the Toronto area, about 150 George Brown grads working for us right now, and across the country, about 200. And I'm guessing over the years, we've probably hired 1,000 or so. So let me and we do this because of the kind of people that George Brown tends to graduate, and obviously I include all of you in that. So let me just repeat. It's a great thrill for me to be standing here with you today, and I'm going to do my best to help George Brown wherever I can. But listen, I really want to talk to all of you graduates just for a couple of minutes. It's a big J. Enjoy the moment. It's terrific. Congratulations. Give yourself another round of applause. Why not? And listen, I know that you're not graduating into the most terrific economic or geopolitical moment in this country's history. Things are a bit messed up out there. There are a lot of days even I wish the baby boomers would just get out of the way, and I am one. So if you want to come out and start leading and push us off, maybe I'll help you do it. It needs to be your time. But maybe in the short run and maybe over the course of time, there will be moments when your resilience, your determination, and your optimism will be challenged. And let me just get the bad news out of the way quickly. It's not just these times. It's kind of the way life is a lot. You'll have your ups and downs. You'll fall down. You'll get back up and move forward. But in all that painful falling down and all that very redemptive getting back up and all that great adventure that comes in between, I promise you this, you will all find a great deal of joy. And because I'm about 100 years old and because they've given me this fancy gown, I'm going to give you a little advice, if that's okay. But just one thought I want to give you, because in fact, joy is what matters. I've been in the construction business. I was in the construction business for about 40 years. Listen, they're now tearing down buildings that I helped build up. Yeah, that's how old I am. And after all those decades, here's what I learned. The most important thing I learned, I don't really give a damn about those buildings. It turned out to me that life was never about the buildings. In fact, it was never really, when I look back now, about the things that I did. It was always, the great joy always came and continues to come out of the people that I did those things with. It's where my happiness came from, frankly. It's where my sense of accomplishment came from. It's where my life's meaning comes from. I'm pretty sure as you go forward in your life, if you end up in a job that you really like, but you're working with people you really can't stand or you just don't respect that much, you'll have a pretty miserable time. The converse is also true. You might find yourself doing some work you don't really like that much. But if you're doing it with people that you adore and respect, you'll have a fabulous time. You probably learned that over the last couple of years. That's the way life turns out. That's the way life is going to turn out for you. I mentioned a couple of minutes ago that Ellis Don does not have a mission statement. We have absolutely no idea where this company is headed. None. And we don't care. And I mean that. But we do have a very clear purpose. And that purpose is to deliver great careers to people who share similar values. We may not care where we're going, but we care a very great deal about how we're getting there, and most importantly, about the people with whom we're traveling down life's road. And now that, for me, includes all these terrific people that are letting me hang out with them at George Brown College. It's terrific. You keep moving forward. When I look back now, all I think about are the great people I was able to work with and the fun and the adventures we had together. I promise you that's the way it'll turn out for you too. If you hang out with happy people, you will be happier. If you hang out with smart people, you will be smarter. And if you hang out with generous people, you will be a nicer person. And that, my new friends, is the definition of joy. So that's my one idea. Thank you. That's it. That's my whole idea. That's my whole speech. Spend your life to the greatest extent with people who bring you joy, and you will want for nothing else. Now, I'll end it this way. I've heard thousands of speeches in my life. The best ending to a speech came from a brilliant guy I was fortunate enough to listen to one night. His name was David Johnston. He was Canada's ex-Governor General. He was just going to become Governor General. He gave a brilliant speech, and he ended it with these simple words. So I'm going to read them to you as his gift to you. Be nice to others and go easy on yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Smith. It is now my pleasure to introduce our valedictorian for this afternoon, Zoe Aka. Zoe is graduating from the Supply Chain Management program. Zoe, will you please come forward to address the graduating class?
What's up? Greetings, Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, George Brown College faculty and staff, family, friends, my kids, Emily and Elizabeth and Noah, and of course, the graduating class of June 2025. That's you guys. The word valedictorian comes from Latin, valedicere, and it means to say farewell. And it's a great honor to be chosen as valedictorian to speak on behalf of the School of Management as we bid farewell to school life and hello to our careers. As a mature student, I've said hello and goodbye many times in my life already, and I couldn't part with my beloved classmates and our esteemed faculty without reflecting on some things we learned this year. It was a year of enormous change and transformation for all of us and for the world in general. So what has our study of change and change management taught us? I believe it starts with building our own capacity for change, for personal change. It requires a level of personal openness and deep curiosity about ourselves and about other people. And emotionally, it requires us to stop competing and to stop measuring ourselves against others long enough to reflect on what we can let in and what we can give. We're graduating into a world that is increasingly rigid and quantified, where people are constantly categorized, where they're shaped by algorithms, and we trust those algorithms, right? And we make decisions and assumptions based on those algorithms, on people's perceived status, on their resumes, on their LinkedIn profiles. And I ask you, are these adequate measures of individual capacity? And I believe personally that anyone can do anything if they're willing to both teach and learn, if they're willing to give their time and attention with an open heart. So I would go so far to argue that you don't even understand something until you've taught it to someone else. Changing together, changing by communicating, by connecting emotionally, that's the inherently human way to learn something. When we learn and sit in the discomfort of change with people with differing views or different personalities, if we can endure the change and the differences, we're going to be rewarded. Because everyone has something to offer. Everyone is important. Everyone. Everyone has something to teach and something to learn. If there's anything I wish I learned earlier, it was to recognize my own hard work. Sometimes we don't care enough about what we do for ourselves. We don't give ourselves a big hug when we need one. So today we deserve to enjoy and appreciate moments like this. And I hope everyone here is delighted by how far you've come. And I want us to just take a moment to let this form a powerful memory. Just breathe it in. We did it. We overcame many obstacles in order to graduate, and we didn't do it alone. We helped others, and others helped us. So let us acknowledge and mark and celebrate all that we've accomplished this year. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for your encouraging, inspiring words, Zoe. We have now reached the part of the ceremony where we award our credentials, your certificates and diplomas, and these become official documents of the college. I invite Chancellor Smith and Vice President DeCourcy forward.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
It's really important.
Graduates, are you excited? Yes? Can you please stand? Mr. Chancellor, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates assembled here today have qualified in all respects for their credentials by successfully completing curricula offered by the Center for Business at George Brown College. The registrar has recommended that they be awarded their credentials in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
In that case, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of George Brown College, I do hereby confer on you your respective certificates and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of the candidates not present, I request that you confer their credentials in absentia.
I so do.
Candidates, please take your seats. Or I should say, graduates, please take your seats.
Thank you. We are now pleased to present our new graduates individually to Chancellor Smith and President Fearon. However, before we do so, we have a congratulatory message from Minister Nolan Quinn from the Ministry of Colleges and Universities, Research, Excellence, and Security.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nolan Quinn, Ontario's Minister of Colleges, Universities, Research Excellence, and Security. Congratulations to the newest graduates of George Brown College. Today marks a significant achievement, the result of your dedication, perseverance, and hard work over the course of your studies. You've earned this moment, and you should be incredibly proud of all you've accomplished. The knowledge and skills you've developed at George Brown will serve you well as you take your next steps, whether in the workforce, further studies, or entrepreneurial pursuits. Your expertise is in high demand, and Ontario needs your talents to help shape the future of our economy. Our government is proud to invest in post-secondary education that leads to real opportunities, helping graduates thrive and keeping Ontario strong, innovative, and competitive. Enjoy this well-deserved celebration, and once again, congratulations. Thank you.
As we begin, our graduates walking across the stage. We'd appreciate showing respect for each candidate. Please remain in your seats until the last candidate has crossed the stage, and be respectful with your applauses so that all names can be heard. Graduates, as you make your way across the stage, please follow the printed footsteps on the stage. I invite our announcer, Patrick Kwok-Chun, to come to the podium on the other side. Patrick is a graduate of the George Brown College Theatre School.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2025 from the Center for Business, School of Management, the Business Program, Anisha Kumari, Arshpreet Singh, Balkar Singh, Dalpreet Kaur, Harshit, Jagdeep Kumar, Jashanpreet Singh, Jashanpreet Singh, Jaspreet Singh, Lakshpreet Kaur, Narinder Singh, Sukhmanpreet Kaur, Tanya with honors, Vipandip Kaur, Shafkat Asif Akbar, Manushi Arora, Camila Azevedo Farias, with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Aida Bakhtiari, Arman Bansal, Hardik Bardwaj, Ashish Bishokarma, William Camacho, Hritik Chakraborty, Dorina Sisklia, Vishwa Dave, Tanya Dir, Shah Faisal, Jeet Ganatra, Andrea Lara Gavilanes, with honors. Leia Magdaluyo Jolingo, Valeria Gomez Perdomo, with honors. Manya Goswami, Priyanka Gupta, Hugh Humby, Muhammad Ibrahim, Ansh Jain, Ishan Katwal, Bhuwan Katwal, Komal Preet Kaur, Ravnit Kaur, Karan Kaushik, Kam Peng Lai, with honors. Haley Lewis, Isabel Yi-An Lim, Ka Man Mak, with honors. J. Dipesh Mandelwala. Johannes Negasi Muruz. Mohamed Arsalan Etesham. Wing Ng with honors. Victor Adedamola Olade Meji. Mahmoud Ridvan Oral. Shivam Pal. Larissa Perez da Silva. Hong Han Pham. Amir Puyan Purgasemi. Claire Ramos. Rakibul Hassan Rana. Virpartap Singh Riar. Shagun Samyal. Aisha Sarkar. Ekamprit Singh Sekon. Zion Sengiyumva. Yashvi Amit Shah. Drishti Shahi. Mohammed Ayan Sajid Sheikh. Anshika Sharma. Anurag Sharma. Moksh Sharma. Nena Sharma. Parth Sharma. Payal Sharma with honors. Ananya Chaudhary Shitvi. Tariq Shkokani. Damandeep Singh. Ekastyot Singh. Manmeet Singh. Rahul Singh. Jayraj Manishkumar Solanki. Titania Tam. Devam Thakur. Divya Vinaybai Thakur. Shwe Y. Tse with honors. Luis Augusto Valencia Rivera with honors. Rubia Elena Viana Rosa Queiroz with honors. Wing Nin Yim. From the Business Administration Supply Chain Operations Management Program, Dhananjay Bhatia. Edison Patricio Cadena Villegas. Arman Chaudhry. Fong Uyen Do. Shan Alexander Escalona. Amarachuku Eze with honors. Michael Kiros Gabratinse. Hamza Hamid. Ganagana Frederick Kabi. Jasprit Kaur. Camilla Kazbek. Diana Lorera Bustillos with honors. Shihab bin Mahmud with honors. Vitali Matoknyuk. Chamunorwa Lazareth Nyamani. Kara Nguyen with honors. Fuong Tao Nguyen with honors. Bharat Daksha Parmar. Kaya Patel. Ki Zuyen Pham with honors. Alex May Pham with honors. John Romero. Mohammed Rijas Vadakehthil with honors. Daniel Yu with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Alexander Zakharov. From the Business Administration Project Management Program, Carmen Elena Aguilar. Olivia Hope Albini with honors. Michael Anderson. Paula Janela Arroyo. Diana Athnawil. Rabbi Mohammed Barkedo. Gustavo Barros with honors. Alyssa Belikova. Autumn Elizabeth Lynn Bovair. Nordam Crawford with honors. Marco DeCiccio. Jessica Holly Dudanand with honors. Anthony Frere Sandoval. Rishab Junja. Vanessa Lames. Yusuf Mali Mamadi Mahamat. Giuliano Martello. Puya Masudfar. Sarah Masumi with honors. Yergali Nuriden. Dakshil Jayesh Padya. Sasha Rokik with honors. Bahatin Yit Hakan Sengul. Jainer Tabamo. Samin Swiserkani with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Nikolai Tsokov. Hekola Wooten with honors. Afnan Yakot. Alexandra Zainulina with honors. Merey Zalma Ganbietova. From the Business Administration International Business Program, Abel del Jesus Pimentel. Ariel Isaac Garay Pazmiño. Parmath Gudrathi with honors. Daneth Bahamelolm Hale. Zanash Kabede Haile. Maria Eduarda Hesel Machado. Yash Jain. Yelizaveta Karpovich. Samin Hoshni Yatfar. Beatriz Lemos Medrado. John Breeson Leon Castillo with honors. Divyansh Malhotra. Hardik Piyush Kumar Modi. Ariana Desiree Nemati. Denisa Prechetai. Fong Tu Kwan with honors. Himanshi Gopal Sanghavi. Helen Santos Oliveira. Rushil Shah. Jamie Silverman with honors. Teresa Su. Butterfly Wang. From the Business Administration Program, Harshpreet Kaur. Mariam Ahmed. Mohid Akram. Ornel Terence Alfonso. Nabila Arpa. Salman Bagheri. Marcus Miguel Bermudez. Sharmin Rahman Bijli with honors. Philip Brady. Kunal Chahabra. Jordan Dawkins. Brittany DePisa Dowden. Annabelle Farah. Midori Jane Fukusaka. Anam Habib. Taimur Hussein. Meiwa Wan Kao. Kathleen Lee with honors. Michelle Andrea Lee. Bran Jeff Leon. Kevin Lai. Sarah Mahaman. Tina Memar. Mohanad Mohammed. Sandy Ng with honors. Huang Luan Pham. Veer Jayeshbhai Rathod. Luis Fabricio Rodriguez Coronado with honors. Larika Sarin. Nandana Shaji. Mohsin Yusuf Sonaseth. Nabana Alem Tesfa Mariam with honors. Tinatin Ogrehalidze. Kankanit Vejamont. Idris Wahid. Rebecca William. Alyssa Wong. From the International Business Management Program, Devi Ajiraj. Ramesh Gouda Aneveri Godru. Nishad Anup Apte. Bhavini Bedi with honors. Juhi Jasmine Bafsar with honors. Jyoti Rausab Biradur. Tingfu Chang. Krishna Hemant Chauhan. Himanshi Dangol with honors. Sean George Dikuna. Vedant Dixit. Sailesh Ganji. Pradipta Sundar Ghosh with honors. Anthony Idahosa. Raj Tarun Jain. Martin Varghese James. Priyanka Kapoor. Sukmani Kaur. Kanishk Katri. Alexei Kitrin with honors. Diva Brijesh Kishnani. Pujita Krupakaran. Saksham Mahajan. Adil Hussain Ayub Hussain Malek. Shweta Mantri. Medwin Sunny Matthew. Pallavi Dilip Moriani. Tu Hang Nguyen with honors. Olasoji John Ogunya. Kaziar Okier. Kehinde Olubusayo Olukunle with honors. Pinang Minesh Kumar Patel. Navya Pise Savankumar. Amisha Rajpal. Andrea Paola Ramirez Rodriguez with honors. Jahin Rangi. Dia Pradeep Rathod with honors. Vridit Partha Saha. Shrey Sushil Sapru. Yashika Shah. Divya Sharma. Kartik Sharma with honors. Praman Sharma with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Priya Sharma. Priya Sharma. Sandra Shiju Thomas. Ayush Rakesh Shukla. Mezabin Zakirbai Sindhi. Priyanka Singla with honors. Bomik Bhavyankumar Soni. Rohan Vadsaria. Tushti Ramurti Varma with honors. Prachi Vyas. Midhushi Yadav. Sambhav Jain. From the Analytics for Business Decision-Making program, Benedict Suhas Santosh with honors. Dipanshi with honors. Jessica John with honors. Josiah David Doss with honors. Kanika with honors. Nidhi with honors. Sheikh Sagir Ahmed with honors. Shanti Devanand with honors. Tingert Tamiru Abamecha with honors. Sharon Abraham with honors. Charles Kwame Adabra. Jared Adams with honors. Shanna Adams with honors. Damilola Enyola Adeoshun with honors. Rajesh Ashok Adep with honors. Srija Akiredi with honors. Marianne Joy Reyes Arellano with honors. Hargan Singh Arora with honors. Vivek Arora with honors. Vebhav Arya with honors. Charles Asante with honors. Vedanti Vikas Avagade with honors. Grace Atta Badua with honors. Srujal Shivling Bakannavar with honors. Mitkumar Bangoria with honors. Drashti Barot, Nupur Yogesh Manderi, Rishab Bardwaj, Himavanti Bugatha with honors, Sonam Bhutia with honors, Josephine Botma Boteng with honors, Andreas Alejandro Castro Siller, Yan Tung Joyce Chan with honors and Dean's Honor recipient, Kunal Chandani with honors, Om Prakash Chaudhary with honors, Abhishek Chawla with honors, Sawita Chaupai Bunsakul with honors, Pujita Chimata with honors, Surav Chaudhary with honors, Cho Wing Chu with honors, King To Chung with honors, Deandra Cordero with honors, Indira He Cheng Cortez Yip with honors, Aditi Datta with honors, Kanyapa De Tanatorn with honors, Shreya Prakash Deshmukh, Arjun Singh Deswal with honors, Sneha Dayanithi with honors, Krishna Dipti Paresh Dodia, Sena Erimez with honors, Brenly Ferreira with honors, Bianca Carolina Fragamelo with honors, Stephen Frank Anthony, Manav Garg with honors, Prawesh Gotam with honors, Abhiram Gopin with honors, Dwani Goyal with honors, Gori Gulab Gugale with honors, Sagar Gumber, Tapish Gupta with honors, Zainul Rahim Hirani with honors, Wing Ki Hui with honors, Chialuka Norbert Ifyenyi Udenze with honors, Anubhav Praveen Jain with honors, Lalith Narayanan Janarthanan with honors, Reynard Johns, Amy Avinash Jumale with honors, Amit Kanpal with honors, Shunak Prasad Kanvinde with honors, Prigya Kapoor with honors, Jojin Karipuza with honors, Nuthaya Katiyothaiwong with honors, Kashish Kaur with honors, Shifa Anwar Khan with honors, Ibrahim Kasamwala with honors, Ridde Kurana, Esther Kaki Koranteng with honors, Mohammed Arham Gudalal Kotwal with honors, Saumia Kupuraj Karthikayan, Mahima Lad, Timothy Him Tai Lee with honors, Wei Tone Charlene Liao with honors, Purusothaman Loganathan with honors, Niket Kumarbai Makwan, Vaishnavi Rajesh Magar with honors, Saksham Magu, Ana Sofia Alejandra Berenice Machecha Zuniga with honors. Shakshi Navin Maheshwari with honors. Jivesh Malhotra with honors. Sharun Manakara with honors. Ashwin Balaji Manjula Paramashivam with honors. Tushar Sanyasi Mana with honors. Cecile Mariano with honors. Dipanshu Marwaha with honors. Muzdalfa Mariam. Parul Mathur. Lakshmanan Minakshi Sundaram with honors. Bhumi Paresh Mehta with honors. Jinal Ajay Mehta with honors. Jinal Hitesh Mehta with honors. Manushka Nilesh Matre with honors. Uzair Raes Mirza with honors. Krati Mishra with honors. Gaurav Jaspal Modi with honors. Mohammed Wasif Fudin with honors. Richard Moscoso Saavedra with honors. Ganesh Kumar Muralidid Haran Naderil with honors. Velan Murugathas with honors. Arjun Murugesan with honors. Pratyusha Muthukur with honors. Aditya Nambiar with honors. Vaidehi Narayanan with honors. Aksh Singh Narula with honors. Ansh Narula with honors. Vanshika Nehra with honors. Juliana Neves Gomez with honors. An Kwan Nyem with honors. Beulah Evangeline Nicholas Suresh with honors. Subhashini Nithayanandan. Fazaluddin Zizamuddin Syed with honors. Ehimare Jeffrey Okodua with honors. Ayomide John Olerwaju. Susanna Oquendo. Aisha Ayobami Oseni with honors. Ayodeji Oyeleke with honors. Mamon Mercy Oyoleke with honors. Divya Rajesh Panchal. Sahib Pandotra. Utsav Pandya. Abhikumar Vijaykumar Patel with honors. Hetvi Patel with honors. Mansi Patel with honors. Raj Mahendrabai Patel with honors. Vicky Prakash Patel with honors. Vidhi Sandeep Patel with honors. Carla Paola Perez Hernandez with honors. Shun Le Pugh with honors. Ayushi Patra with honors. Sheila Anthony Pereira with honors. Yash Pawar with honors. Pavitra Pilapa with honors. Rupa Vijaykumar Potdar with honors. Muskan Dilip Priyani with honors. Amisha Pundir. Aditya Rajoria with honors. Rekha Ramlal with honors. Abhishek Jayant Sonal Rami with honors. Aditi Pradeep Rane. Reese Rosario. MD Shah Nawaj Sabir with honors. Nitish Saharkar with honors. Vaishnavi Sankar with honors. Navya Sapra with honors. Nidesh Saradha. Harsh Serawat. Ankush Sen Chaudhary with honors. Hirul Rajiv Kumar Shah with honors. Krisha Ashishbai Shah. Tatvesh Shah with honors. Mehak Kishore Shahani with honors. Jatin Sharma with honors. Riya Ramkishan Sharma with honors. Shivam Praveen Sharma. Gurprit Singh Sidhu with honors. Sumeya Raman Sylvia with honors. Manas Singari with honors. Akshat Kumar Singh with honors. Durgesh Singh with honors. Sinchan Sinha. Luisa Sores Ribeiro with honors. Gracie Solanki with honors. Parth Solanki with honors. Neil Soni with honors. Mahima Srinivasan with honors. Abhiyash Vilas Servais with honors. Gustavo Hideki Tanamati with honors. Vishal Ashok Tana with honors. Mustansir Yusuf Tarwadi. Rahul Dineshbhai Thakur. Shruti Takran with honors. Megha Thomas with honors. Riya Tripathi with honors. Arbaz Vahora with honors. Joshua Vaz with honors. Vasudeva Vempati with honors. Yugal Verma with honors. Amanda Vieira Ruyevo with honors. Jinal Pinalkumar Vora with honors. Samiksha Santosh Wadekar. Suraj Wadha with honors. Nicola West. Robin Mansingh Yadav with honors. Hashim Hussain Zariwala. Zhao Jun Zheng with honors. From the Project Management Program, Amandeep Kaur with honors. Amandeep Kaur with honors. Harald Harris with honors. Jasdeep Kumar. Karanjot Singh. Kirandip Kaur with honors. Lovely. Lovepreet Singh with honors. Manpreet Singh with honors. Neha with honors. Priyanka with honors. Samia Nida with honors. Sarthak Kumar with honors. Syed Abdul Rahim. Talha Abu Torab with honors. Ali Abasi with honors. Tinuade Toyosi Adelaja with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Opemipor Olawale Adeniyi with honors. Oritseweyinmi Emanuela Agbowu with honors. Hashmatullah Ahmadi with honors. Shrujani Etha. Oluwasholape Alade with honors. Lilia Gabriela Alcazar Altuzar with honors. Ofelia Alaverdieva with honors. Abdul Rehman Ismail Alawala with honors. Rohana Raquel Alzamora Barandiaran with honors. Carolina Alsate Vidyamisar with honors. Rehane Anjom Shoa with honors. Nabil Ahmed Ansari with honors. Tuani Assis Kavali with honors. Surya Babu with honors. Fasila Salimbai Badem. Arpita Ananda Bag with honors. Guru Prasad Baluguru Sami with honors. Tanishk Balaraju with honors. Godwin Jebaraj Barrington Kumar with honors. Anisha Tricia Baskombe. Mohammadi Begum with honors. Vedya Beharlial with honors. Saranch Bell. Bethlem Getu Bekele with honors. Madav Bardwaj. Parth Dilip Kumar Bavsar with honors. Shivani Bisht with honors. Sarah Shirley Boaz Tiviaraj with honors. Yash Anil Borade. Aman Charles. Siddique Chaudhary with honors. Nihal Shafiq Choksi with honors. Bharat Ravi Chopra. Dikshant Chaudhary with honors. Sakshi Chaudhary with honors. Nihana Chaudhary with honors. Siana Idela Cole with honors. Vernon Vital D'Souza with honors. Kartik Dabas with honors. Roger William de Cunha, with honors. Aldrin Ermi de Pano, with honors. John Michael de la Cruz, with honors. Nessie Demirkan, with honors. Aman Diman, with honors. Gabriel de Quiras Varajo. Maria Catalina Diaz Moore. Palastara di Sanaya Yake, with honors. Luis Abraham Echavarria Gonzalez, with honors. Victor Efiom, with honors. Alhan El Masri. Som Kenechkuchu Ezenwa, with honors. Hamid Faisal, with honors. Adetunji David Fajinmi, with honors. Diego Alonso Fernandez Arista, with honors. Hector Ismael Ferrer Luna, with honors. Karen Flores, with honors. Maisel Joan Francia Santos, with honors. Drishti Jagdish Ganatra. Ogmobolohan Habib Badamosi, with honors. Mojde Ganbari, with honors. Rashi Parag Gelani. Kishita Gidwani, with honors. Karen Gonzalez Casalhas, with honors. Isha Gosain, with honors. Anuj Goswami. Uba Guled, with honors. Abhimanyu Singh Guleria. Anshu Gupta, with honors. Kushi Gupta, with honors. Vyomi Bavesh Harbada, with honors. Dua Hashani, with honors. Anushil Hema Prabhu, with honors. Liam Nathan Hinkson, with honors. Esther Oyinlola Igbarula, with honors. Anita Ihonre, with honors. Mitali Isser, with honors. Patience Iyare, with honors. Deshit Hitendra Jain, with honors. Sayam Jain. Yashvi Praveen Kumar Jain, with honors. Daniel Daval Jitendra Parikh, with honors. Joash John, with honors. Ridhiben Jagdish Joshi, with honors. Stuti Sandip Joshi, with honors. Priyanshu Kamboj. Tulsi Ashokumar Kanani. Rohan Sanath, with honors. Ishan Kapoor. Benizar Mamai Karmor, with honors. Tanishk Deepak Kate, with honors. Amarjot Kaur, with honors. Kanwalprit Kaur. Kapil Katiwada, with honors. Vamshi Krishna Kothakonda, with honors. Shruti Krishnamurti Jasankar, with honors. Asim Avinash Kulkarni, with honors. Deepak Kumar, with honors. Subhash Kumar, with honors. Kwame Bosompem Ababio Kusi, with honors. Kritika Lama, with honors. Pemba Lamo, with honors. Anushka Dataram Limbore, with honors. Jose Antonio Lopez Guerrero Velarde, with honors. Ninthida Luangrath, with honors. Vebav Luthra, with honors. Michelle Mato. Insia Zuzar Mandivala, with honors. Vanush Manivel, with honors. Suhas Manjunatha. Ravinder Man, with honors. Shrushti Marfatia, with honors. Donna Maria Joseph, with honors. Juan Pablo Martinez Nanez, with honors. Priska Emmanuel Masese, with honors. Yash Prakash Kumar Mehta, with honors. Yesha Vipul Mehta, with honors. Patricia Melgar Mata, with honors. Gus Mateen Mohammed. Yasin Mohammed, with honors. Marbel Moises Moncada Mendoza, with honors. Esther Mapez, with honors. Julia Nacimiento Vilela, with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Ayan Akbar Nathani. Sharmin Nazir Yasmin. Chanakia Nelutla, with honors. Cecilia Nkrumah Sarpong, with honors. Olasubomi Olamilekan Odusola, with honors. Setere Ogatian, with honors. Ijoma Sofia Okeke, with honors. Judith Ochuko Okpako, with honors. Daniela Olivo, with honors. Cholpon Osmolanieleva, with honors. Chiagoziem Osoaku, with honors. Marwa Uardi. Yuri Pacheco Villanueva, with honors. Anjali Pawa. Sravan Kumar Reddy Pala, with honors. Juan Sebastian Palomino Merchan, with honors. Shaturia Ankama Pamarti, with honors. Simranprit Kaur Panu. Rishab Shirish Parekh. Ashia Salim Patel, with honors. Bansari Pramesh Kumar Patel, with honors. Nadani Patel, with honors. Shahin Banu Mustabai Patel, with honors. Viral Patel. Mohammad Dilshad Vikar Pirzada. Sneha Punatil with honors. Pranjali Pradhan with honors. Yash Yogesh Kumar Prajapati with honors. M.D. Fahimur Raman with honors. Nisan Ray with honors. Prithvi Raj with honors. Monikandan Rajendran. Twinkle Rana. Kushali Yajesh Raval. Adrian Nelson Ribeiro with honors. Gabriela Almeida with honors. Daniela Roldan with honors. World Saha with honors. Abhinav Singh Salaria with honors. Babak Sarai with honors. Joydeep Sanpui with honors. Ritij Deepak Sapkal with honors. Joshwin Filone Sequeria with honors. Jill Jigar Shah with honors. Ankita Sharma with honors. Harit Sharma with honors. Prakriti Sharma with honors. Shivam Sharma with honors. Kirthirani Vishwanath Shetty with honors. Injila Shrestha with honors. Tamana Sidhu. Barsha Singh with honors. Puru Singh with honors. Utkarsh Singh with honors. Mohit Singla with honors. Leticia Siquera Garzedin with honors. Pratham Dilip Somaya. Palak Rajendra Soni with honors. Riya Arunbai Soritia with honors. Mahima Sukal. Tanisha Suvarna with honors. Adeleke Taiwo with honors. Felicia Taylor Edwards with honors. Ilke Tekeli with honors. Dev Krupalkumar Thakor with honors. Sunena Thakur with honors. Shiwani Thapa with honors. Barath Sairam Thiruna Vukarasam. Sona Susan Thomas with honors. Muhammad Oladimeji Tijani with honors. Lilibeth Torres Guilin with honors. Vijayan Rakesh Trika. Purshada Janardan Talaskar with honors. Vebav Tyagi with honors. Tutku Unlu with honors. Olga Vasilyenko with honors. Nicolette Rochelle Vaz with honors. Aravind Ram Velingiri with honors. Gitanjali Belusami. Ankit Verma with honors. Jivan Kumar Vijaya Kumar. Sakshi Govind Walakwalkar, with honors. Meron Tezera Walderufael, with honors. Krishika Wasan, with honors. Azanik Woodside, with honors. Nishay Kiran Yederi, with honors. Zarina Zazibayeva, with honors. Olga Zuk, with honors. From the Entrepreneurship Management Program, Manasvi Arora. Achtam Abdallah Abdirahman Bakyet. Rohan Bardwaj. Augustine Obayanim Bielonwu. Arnold D'Souza. Aman Farid. Amrita Gopi. Abel Joseph. Wait a second. Pankti Hemal Joshi. Arjun Kakar. Jasmine Kaur. Pawandip Kaur. Malik Mirye, with honors and Dean's Honor recipient. Marceline Misa, with honors. Steffi Misquit. Miriam Murillo Garcia, with honors. Emma Nocella, with honors. Akhil Kumar Pakshula. Jigar Yogesh Kumar Panchal, with honors. Heet Pranav Patel, with honors. Zunaim Rahman. A. Ranasinghe Arashige Usurini Ranasinghe. Arshdeep Singh Sagu. Owais Samir Ahmed. Aminandan Sharma. Nandan Sharma. From the Supply Chain Management Program, Shirag. Gurkirat Singh. Iqbal Preet Singh. Parminder Singh. Sagar Gulia. Shoaib Abdul Latif. Farida Abdullah. Sumit Abuvani, with honors. Sukhman Singh Anand. Bhavana Anil Kumar Salini, with honors. Lema Araya, with honors. Kushi Aurora. Feyumana Sami Arumagam Velmurugan. Sanjeev Atri. Rishab Bansal. Leslie Alexandra Barrera Cerron, with honors. Hitharth Barmani. Kushbu Desai. Justine Marie Descutito, with honors. Agnello Dokuto Quintela, with honors. Jigmeth Dorji. Parth Gambir. Stephanie Garcia, with honors. Zoe Aka, with honors. Ravnit Kaur Gill. Fred Gian, with honors. Ming Rong Huang, with honors. Amar Omer Mohammed Ali Hussein, with honors. Chetan Kalra. Akib Akhtar Ali Kapoor. Nirmal Kumar Karunakaran, with honors. Jasleen Kaur, with honors. Komal Prit Kaur. Kamran Zubair Asma, with honors. Gabriel Felix Kuskowski, with honors. Kanish Lakina, with honors. Swarna Maridu. Siddhartha Mantangi. Jill Shital Deepak Mavani. Ana Elsa Moreno Padilla, with honors. Farjana Anjum Mutusi. Devang Bhaveshbai Nakrani. Thi Ha Thao Nguyen, with honors. Nihi Nan Pan, with honors. Metri Jayaprakash Parmar. Darshil Dinesh Chandra Patel. Parth Hemant Patel. Mira Rana. Devyanathan Ravi. Madhuri Chirag Rede. Christy Rock Sagayaravj. Simran Sandal. Kosha Kinari Sanghavi, with honors. Nishi Shah Mahendra Kumar. Sorry. Hitik Sharma. Rushab Paresh Sheth, with honors. Jajpreet Singh. Jerusha Singh, with honors. Vanshika Singh. Apeksha Vijay Sonawen. Oluwaseyi Isaac Sunday. Brian Samuel Suntanto. Madhu Thatikonda, with honors. Nitin Tokas. Dinara Turdieva, with honors. Carlos Villarreal, with honors. Yu Ting Yen with honors. Class of 2025.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Graduates and guests, please rise if able and remain in the auditorium until the platform party has left the stage. And please join us in the lobby to meet up with your faculty and for some refreshments. I now declare these graduation exercises closed.
1, 2, 3.